No, we're not. MSM has blown this shit so far out of proportion. The chances of you catching this and dying is so slim it doesn't even matter. But the mainstream media needs something to talk about, so they've blown this shit so far out of proportion now, it's affecting everything else. People have bought into it so much, now the government can do whatever they want. We have people calling for quarantine. We have people calling for some kind of medical martial law, which I don't buy. That I won't recognize that shit. I don't care. And I don't suggest that you guys do either. I mean, my family, we have N95 masks. We don't even wear them. We had them, don't wear them. Why? Because if we do catch it, chances of us dying from it are slim. But let's just say I did catch it. Let's just say I started feeling ill. What would I do? I would have to be dying before I asked anybody for help. If I asked at all, I would have to feel, I would not just feel sick, I would have to know that I'm dying. Why? I'm not into the quarantine thing or government camps or whatever it may be. And they've already said that FEMA is going to play a big part of this. My personal opinion, maybe I'm wrong, is that this was intentional. Not the thing itself, but the hysteria behind it. Store shelves being stripped of ketchup and shit. I don't know if you guys have been to the stores lately. We went to Walmart the other night just to laugh at people fight over toilet paper. But all the toilet paper was gone, so we didn't get to see any fights. While there was 100,000 napkins in the aisle right next to it. Which really, oh man, people are stupid. I don't know what to tell you to do. I know what I'm doing. We're getting out of the city. We're going to our place, and we're going to do our thing. We're going to sit there comfortably, as comfortable as we can, and we're going to see what happens. Hopefully, some people start to organize and come together as a community, and we do something about this, because if we don't, I feel like things are about to get really bad. They're about to go south really quick, and we're about to see a lot more things that people never thought would happen in this country. We're about to start running into issues with shipping. The ports in LA and Long Beach have been shut down. They've now stopped accepting anything from Europe. I think Europe. I could be wrong about that. It could just be one country in Europe. Could be wrong about that. I actually think I am. Regardless, we're about to see some things happen, because if we don't get those raw goods over here to make things like chemicals that they need in nuclear power plants or coal fire power plants, eventually they're going to hit the switch. They don't get the chemicals, the raw chemicals to mix into the water. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to turn it off. So there's where we're going to run into problems at. Not to mention the containers. A lot of our food containers are made overseas. The jugs, like milk jugs, water jugs, ketchup bottles, stuff like that, are made here. Meat packaging materials, like little styrofoam crap, a lot of egg cartons, stuff like that is made overseas. It's all made in China, in China land. Why? Because we outsource everything. We're also going to have a problem making cars, for example. What we have here in this country now is what we're going to have to rely on for who knows how long, until the system gets back up and going, which I doubt it will. You want to know why? Because now that when China sees that our thing is falling apart over here, if I was China, here's what I would do. All those U.S. Treasury bonds that they own, the trillions of dollars worth, I would say, hey America, hey United States. I said America, I try not to do that. Hey United States, it's time to pay up. Then what do we do? We're about to have real problems in this country. Just be prepared, guys. Just know where your line's at. Know what you try to think ahead and know what you would do. If they come to my door knocking or want to shoot some shit in my arm, what am I going to do? Me personally, you're going to kill me. That's what you're going to do. You're going to have to, because I'm not letting you put nothing in me, and I'm not putting nothing in me that I don't want to. But I think that the longer time goes on, we're going to see less and less in the shelves. And the problem is the real problem comes when the food stops coming. That's going to be the real problem. What do you do then? Even if government, which I don't know if they do or not, they could, has warehouses and warehouses of food somewhere, which I know they keep a lot of MREs on hand, but warehouses and warehouses of food somewhere. What do you do when your kids are hungry and they come knocking at the door? Well, if I was you, I wouldn't let your kids go hungry. You know, be out hunting and be somewhere where you can go hunt and at least get some food off the land if you can't get all of your food from the land. At some point in time, this could be nasty. Like, people don't realize this could turn out to be it. This could be the start of the end of it all. And I know that sounds stupid, but it really could. And us, you and me, we are going to decide how it turns out. We're either going to step up and do our duty, or we're going to sit back like the last 5 generations of men and do nothing and watch it all fall apart.